Welcome, everybody. This is Ava filling in for John. Welcome to Mertech.com's Daily News Update Extra. We are sharing a video snippet that provides no nonsense, common sense, logic, and truth. I am following this channel and given this video a thumbs up. The link to this video is in the description box below. Please follow Mertech on Rumble. Give me a thumbs up and share this information far and wide. This great news update will begin momentarily. Thank you and may God bless.
The Democrats still don't have an identity, and they're trying to, I guess, put out back calls for people that are in the podcast space. They're trying to find their next Joe Rogan. But of course, Joe Rogan used to be a part of the Democratic Party, and they ran him away. This is what the New York Times is saying in this quote. The quiet effort amounts to, and audacious skeptics might say, desperate. But that Democrats can buy more cultural relevance online, despite the fact that casually right-leaning touchstones like Mr. Rogan's podcast were not built by political donors and did not rise overnight, Lisa.
Yeah, there's a group aiming to raise $45 million over the next 4 years, in part on this effort. But, I think it was Elon Musk who tweeted out previously that, I didn't leave the Democrat Party, and he tweeted out this meme of the Democrat Party just going further and further left. And he's like, I've always been here. They just left me, to your point. But I think the fact that they're trying to find the Joe Rogan is why they're never going to find it.
Right.
Because he started his thing in 2009. He was just being authentic. He was just being himself. He wasn't trying to be anything. And so if you go out intentionally trying to be something, people are going to see that as inauthentic. And that's also why President Trump won, is because he is so authentic.
I think it's a little bit deeper, a little bit more layered onion than people want to think. It's not just that
how deep is this onion?
Well, it's pretty deep. And if you grew up like I did, you just take a big bite out of it. Anyway, so it's not that all these people like Joe Rogan didn't become conservative. RFK Jr. didn't become a Republican. Tulsi Gabbard didn't become a Republican. Trump's populism is almost completely aside from the Republican Party. So when we talk about the Democrats looking for a message and trying to find how to connect with people, their message is anti-Trump. That's what their message is. It's not we stand for this. It's that he stands for that, so we're going to stand against it. When Trump goes and he does things like Republicans are traditionally big business friendly, not because they want to see big businesses rule the world, but because a country that is anti-communist has companies in it that can become powerful. Think of Meta. That's not a pro-Republican thing, but the idea that a private company can have power is a conservative thing. Trump says, hold on, wait just a minute. Should social media companies have this much power? Should pharmaceutical companies have this much power? Should any company be able to dictate to us what we pay for equipment like tanks and planes? Do we just throw money at it, or are we going to take a second look at it? So Trump has made conservatism populist, and there's no going back for the Republican Party or the Democrat Party. Joe Rogan is 10 times more liberal than I'll ever be. But yet here we sit today agreeing on more issues than not. That's a bigger problem than the Democrats looking for the right face or voice for a message that they don't even have.
I think the greater point is that podcasts weren't meant to be an operation for any political party.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, you develop an audience, and then you shift them toward that. Joe Rogan said back in November, though, they're missing the point because the Democratic Party left me. I didn't leave them. Watch.
I'm sure they're scrambling to try to create their own version of this show. Right. This is one thing that keeps coming up. Like, we need our own Joe Rogan. Right. But they had me. Well, number one, they had.
Not anymore.
I think it cuts to the heart of the broader problem that the Democrat Party is facing. It's not the messenger, it's the message.
That's right.
People just reject your ideas. They reject who you are. They're a bunch of hall monitors now, right? Like, they're like the kid that telling everyone, correcting everyone. And, it's like, so it's not a messenger problem. It's a message. It's what they stand for.
They're not relatable at all.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.